Time now for News Extra, brought to you by Gering Civic Center. And here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We have guests from the Lyman Volunteer Fire Department today, and our appreciation to them for coming in and during some snowy conditions and probably some difficult road conditions, and they're here to talk about their big spaghetti feed. Why was I having a problem saying that? Spaghetti feed coming up this weekend. Tom Welsch and Michelle Hill. Okay, Michelle, you take it away because I'm having a problem even saying what you're doing.
Thank you. We're going to do the spaghetti feed at the Fire Hall, which is located on the north side of Highway 92 on Main Street from 5 to 8 p.m. This coming Saturday. We're going to do spaghetti, the salad, garlic bread, and we're going to have desserts. Now, the spaghetti sauce, the guys custom make it up a little bit, so it's got some good flavor to it. But we like people to come down. Yes, it's a fundraiser, but we want them to come down and get to know us as the fire department and who we're going to, who we are, so that when we come to their house in a moment of crisis or, on a call in a moment of crisis, that they can kind of put a familiar face with it, and it makes them feel more comfortable. And a lot of times then we can call them by name, and that puts them at ease as well.
All right. This Saturday, what's the time again?
From 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
All right. Very good. Because initially I had noon to 4 here, and I didn't figure that was right. So 5 to 8 p.m. All right. Now, you guys have purchased a lot of equipment with this spaghetti feed. You had a smoker before. Now you're doing this spaghetti feed. What kind of things have you purchased with this particular fundraiser?
We have done equipment. We've done a grass rig. We've done a quick response unit, which makes it so that if we have EMTs that are running behind, the guys can take this truck out and they can be able to start extrication or help people with basic needs on the that an ambulance would do, but they have a lot of it there on the truck, and that helps them to help Valley before they get there too. We've bought an infrared camera, which is very helpful in fires, especially if they're an unknown, someone calls and says they have a attic fire or smoke coming from their attic. We can use that camera to see exactly where the source of that fire is. It's also very helpful on rescue calls if we have possible people that have been ejected from the vehicle. We can sense their body temperature. So by sensing their body temperature, we can find where they're really at, out in the cold. And we've done some pagers, and we've upgraded to newer air packs, which are safer for the guys when they go in, and they're lighter weight so that they're not carrying around 200-pound tanks of ancient history.
All right, very good. So we'll hear from Tom right after this.
Making the ordinary event extraordinary. You want a beautiful venue with added value, including a professional staff to assist in event planning, and the Meat Shop, a catering food trend for 30 years. It's all happening in Gering, and we're just around the corner from you. Call West Nebraska's premier multifunction facility at 436-6888 or visit www.geringciviccenter.com. The Gering Civic Center. True inspiration, beyond marvelous.
Back on News Extra this morning, again, our appreciation to Tom Welsch and Michelle Hill for being here from the Lyman Volunteer Fire Department on what might have been a tough morning for them to get here. We're talking about the Lyman Volunteer Fire Department's spaghetti feed coming up this Saturday, 5 to 8 p.m. Over at the Lyman Volunteer Fire Department. And if you've ever been in that wonderful fire department hall, huge building. It's just fantastic. You guys, that's the community building pretty much, isn't it, Tom?
Yep. Yeah, we host a lot of events. Anybody that has something going on, they're welcome to use it. And it's got a kitchen and lots of room for all sorts of events. So, yeah, we like to let the community use it. So.
Yeah, wonderful building. All right, now what are you going to use this year's money for? I know a truck is your big item, right?
Yeah, that's one. A new pumper truck is something we'd really like to see happen. We've got a lot of smaller things that we're looking for too. We're communications equipment, some of our radios and stuff are getting a little older, and we'd like to update those. Our bunker gear, some of that needs updated, so there's always something that needs to be updated in our equipment that we'd like to use this money to take care of.
All right. Now, you guys have quite a few members for a smaller volunteer fire department. You're up to full strength.
Yep, which we're pretty proud of, and everybody's pretty involved and take pride in what we do, and just happy to help where we can.
Now, what's the area you guys cover?
We cover from the river to Banner County. We cover parts of Wyoming, and all the way over to South Morrill Road. Browns Canyon, yeah.
Yeah, so you got a pretty good area to cover,
it's
right?
a large area, yeah.
Yep. And 14 members.
Yep. So we're doing pretty well as far as membership, and pretty happy with that.
All right. Explain what people need to do if they want a burn permit this spring.
For our area, you need to go into the Village of Lyman and talk to them, and they can get you a burn permit. And then you also need to, before you start the fire, you need to contact the communication center and let them know that you're going to be burning.
All right, very good. All right, Michelle, once again, tell us about this big spaghetti feed. Hopefully we get lots of people there on Saturday night, right?
Yes, we'd like to have lots of people. We love conversing with the community and getting to know them. But we're going to have the spaghetti, the salad, the garlic bread, and desserts from 5 to 8 at the Fire Hall, which is located north of 92 on the main road. So if you turn at the convenience store and go north, you can't miss us.
All right. How much does it cost? Have we covered that?
Free will donation, whatever they want to offer.
Whatever they want to offer. And hopefully you'll offer something fairly big so you can help these guys out. A pumper truck is kind of expensive. And they might get some help on grants, but nevertheless, they need some help buying that pumper truck and any gear. So appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.